In this tutorial, we're going to learn how to install WordPress using the HostGator Quick Install software, which is located in your HostGator cPanel. If you're not using HostGator, it's possible that your web host may have something similar, such as Bluehost's Simple Script software. If you don't have a web host that provides a service like Quick Install or Simple Scripts, don't worry because I'll show you how to install WordPress manually in a later tutorial. So let's go to our login page that we bookmarked in an earlier tutorial. Open the bookmarks. Now click on the link to your web page. Go ahead and close the bookmarks since we don't need that anymore. Now enter your username and password. Then click Log In. Here's the cPanel landing page. Scroll down to the Software and Services section. Now click the Quick Install icon. On the Quick Install landing page, look to the left in the Blogging Software category and you'll see WordPress. Click on that WordPress icon. Now you can see some new information in this section to the right. This section provides a brief description of WordPress, the version of WordPress that will be installed, the total size of the installation, and a hyperlink to the official WordPress website. Go ahead and click the Continue button. That brings up a form that we need to fill out to get the installation process rolling. The first section is asking us to tell HostGator where to put our WordPress installation. If you leave this blank, which is what I recommend you do, HostGator will install WordPress in your root directory. The root directory is typically where your domain name is located. That just means that when someone goes to your website, they'll land on a website that's been created by the WordPress software, and that's exactly what you want. In my case, my URL looks like this: http://DIYsurvivalkits.com. When you go to that website, everything you find there has been created by the WordPress software as well as modifications that I've made. You can install WordPress into directories other than your root directory, but that's beyond the scope of this tutorial. Okay, let's continue filling this form out. Next, you can see a tick box here to enable or disable automatic upgrades. I suggest that you leave this box ticked so that WordPress can be automatically upgraded if you don't get around to it. Staying current with WordPress updates is critical to keeping your website safe and secure. You will usually get a week or less of warning via email before HostGator auto-upgrades your website. However, I would suggest that you upgrade your website yourself before HostGator does, just to be sure that you can work through any potential glitches that may occur because of the upgrade. In the next box, we need to enter an email where we want to receive notifications from HostGator regarding this WordPress installation. This assumes that you already have an email address. If you don't, go back and watch the earlier tutorial on how to set up an email address with your web host. I'm going to use the email that I created in that earlier tutorial, which is support@DIYsurvivalkits.com. In the next box, we can provide a title for our website/blog. If you don't know what you want to call your website yet, don't worry about it. This is not a required field. WordPress will assign a default title for you that you can change at a later date if you don't know what you want to call it and choose to leave that box blank. I'm going to title my website DIYsurvivalkits.com, spelled just as you see here. The next box asks for an admin user. You don't have to fill this out either, but I highly recommend that you do. If you don't, WordPress will assign you a default admin name, which makes you a much easier target for hackers since they know that very few people actually change this field. If hackers know your admin username, that means that they only have to figure out your password. For a good hacker, that's pretty easy to do. They will employ a brute force attack on your password, and then it's just a matter of time before they take control of your website. I'm going to take my own advice and enter in a unique admin username. In the last two boxes, fill out your first and last name. Okay, click the Install Now button. And that's all there is to the installation process. It's amazingly easy. In this section, we've been provided with important information on how to access the admin area of our website. That includes the login link, the username we created, and a password that HostGator generated for us. You can change that password at any time in your WordPress admin area. You will also have received an email. This email was sent to the address that you provided for the admin email and contains all the important information that you see here. Be sure you keep this information safe since you need it to access your website's admin area. Okay, let's take a look at our brand new website. We have two sides to our website. There's the side that the public sees, which in my case is DIYsurvivalkits.com. There is also the administration area, which according to this congratulations message is at DIYsurvivalkits.com/WP-admin. Let's first be sure that our website's actually up and running. Open a new tab and go to your website's address. I'll go to DIYsurvivalkits.com. If you're lucky, you may wind up with a screen that looks like this, which is our website's homepage showing the default WordPress installation. If you're not quite as lucky, you may see this screen, which is the screen we saw when we first created our web hosting account. If this happens, you probably need to clear your internet browser's cache. To clear the cache in Firefox, go to the main menu and choose the Tools menu. In this menu, choose the Clear Recent History option. Now you'll see a box that looks something like this. Be sure that the cache option is selected and click the Clear Now button. Once that process is finished, reload the page. You should now see something like this. It is possible that some of you might wind up on a page that looks like this, and if that's the case, you won't have to clear your browser's cache. If so, that's great, and you don't need to do anything else. Okay, now that we know our website is up and available to visitors, let's check out our administration area. There are a couple ways to get to your new admin area. One way is to go back to the HostGator congratulations screen. On this page, you can click the admin area link right here. I'm going to skip that, however, because I want to show you the way I normally get to my admin area, which is just by appending the words WP-admin to my website's URL. Go back to your website's home page. Click in the address bar just beyond the end of your URL. Now type /WP-admin. Hit the Enter button or click this arrow to go to that new address. You should now see a page that looks like this. Enter the username that you created. Now enter the password that HostGator provided you. Like before, I'm going to copy and paste it so I don't make any mistakes. Go back to the congratulations page. Highlight the password. Right-click. Now choose Copy. Okay, go back to the WordPress admin page. Right-click inside the password box. Choose Paste. Now you can click the Login button. Alright, here's the admin area of your new WordPress installation. We'll take a tour of the admin area in a separate tutorial where we'll check out some of the more common features. So that's all there is for this tutorial. I'll see you in the next one.